We're all good.
We're all
So
set to go on the podcast.
let's do something different today.
What are we doing?
I usually start off the podcast and I say what's up to the whole world.
What's up, world?
So who do I got today? You bring it in, bro. You tell
Man, you got the one and only Danny Santos, bro. And that's about it. That's all you got to know.
And what show are we on today?
We are on Talkingshift with your boy Gregory Escota.
Uh-oh.
You know what
I think
I'm saying?
that's the first time I've ever said my last name on this show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Because I know. Hey, I know you though. Like
I know.
that's why. Like we're practically almost family, bro.
We brothers.
Yes, exactly.
We was talking about today, like
We was.
why didn't we? Oh, well, I was smoking a little bit earlier.
You was.
And we were talking about how quick people are these days to kind of just, especially in 2020.
Especially in 2020.
Cut motherfuckers off.
Exactly, bro. Right now, it's just because everything's so serious.
Yeah.
Everything's just pushing at us like all at one time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's just quick to just fucking cut people off. If you don't agree with me, if you're not with me during anything that's going on, and whatever,
It's a
you're cut
hairpin
off.
trigger.
Yeah, I'm unfollowing you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know about
As
that.
we say it in the social media world.
I know about that. Hey, it be like that sometimes. It's crazy. Like people really like I listen to a lot of different stuff on politics, and it's crazy how like people will cut family off that they've talked to every day for 30 years over
Since
this
fucking
politics.
Friends that they've had since third grade all the way up to fucking now.
What do you think it is about this coronavirus shit that has made everybody just way more tense than ever before?
Way more tense than ever before. Well, dude, obviously it's like something very, very like scary. Honestly,
Is
like
it?
Well, that's what everybody wants you to think.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's more of everybody just falling in line. You have to fall in line with.
There's
this.
a lot of that.
You know, you have to fall in line with it. You have to, what is it? Compliance. You know, it's all about. It's not even if. It's about you have to wear a fucking mask.
It seems like
nowadays.
everybody is very open-minded.
Yeah.
As long as you think just like me.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
So I don't know. Is that open-minded? It's not, it's kind of like, listen, it's kind of like Antifa. Like, do you know the definition of fascism?
Tell me.
It is when a government, usually a totalitarian government, now this is kind of my verbatim, I guess you would say, uses force and oppression on its people to silence them from having an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Now, isn't that kind of ironic?
I think that's actually what's going on.
Isn't that kind of ironic?
Yeah.
Is that not what they're doing? They're using violence to shut people up that doesn't think exactly like them.
They're doing a lot of shit to control us right now.
Yeah,
it's testing
from all
us.
sides. From all sides.
They're testing us right now to see if we can be in line and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And
100%.
I mean, it's whatever, bro. I mean, I'm not too in on this Corona shit right now, man. Like I don't really believe in it right now.
I got my feelings.
I mean, it
seems like
have
a political tool to me.
I know that people are dying, bro.
For sure.
I know.
That's without a doubt.
And
people are dying from the flu
my
too.
condolences and I feel for them like right now.
Yeah.
But honestly, dude, I really just feel like it's they'll just stamp Corona on it, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people died from Corona.
And they getting paid off the shit too.
Exactly. All the hospitals are getting paid off.
It's tense right now, huh? Mm-hmm. It's tense. Let's loosen up. It's getting tense. Come on.
This guy just brought it out right now.
I'm gonna take a little swig.
So Greg over here was saying, "Oh, let's take a shot right now before the podcast." I was like, "Bro, this is talking shift, baby. We do it on the podcast. How about that?" And we shift. Oh,
that do taste kind of like water. Holy shit. Sweet, yeah, take some of that. That one is actually very smooth. I don't drink either, man. You know me. I'm a smoker, dog.
Ooh,
I'm a big smoker.
Rancho escondido. The hidden ranch.
The hidden ranch. Isn't that ranch dressing? Oh no, that's Hidden Valley.
Hey, let me know, bro, because I don't do the dairy. I don't do the meat.
No? You a vegan?
You could say that.
Yeah?
I'm plant-based.
Isn't that vegan?
I'm plant-based. People get like a little bit, oh, you're a vegan type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm plant-based, bro. I eat plants.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
How long you been doing that?
Since January.
How's that been working out?
Great. I shit just great, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah. No stomach problems, nothing.
Okay.
Only time I do get stomach problems if somebody slips me something, you know, and tells me that it's vegan, and I'll after that I figure out that it's shit. This motherfucker just gave me dairy. You know what I'm saying?
I got a theory about like vegans and shit like that.
What's that theory?
Like, I feel like a lot of people that switch over to being a vegan, right?
Mm-hmm.
They probably didn't have a very good diet to begin with. For a lot of people.
Yeah.
So if they
you-
go from probably eating bullshit to begin with
Mhm.
to going and eating whole foods,
Mm-hmm.
especially just plants only, I bet you they're gonna have a bunch of health benefits just from eating better, right?
Yeah.
But I wonder if they were to eat all of those same whole foods, but also eat like really clean whole meat, you know, something maybe grass fed or something like that, would they be even better off?
Mm-mm.
You know, because there's a lot of people that have autoimmune diseases that eating the carnivore diet has actually helped change all their different symptoms. And there's studies to back it up. I bet you there's documentaries,
There's a lot of studies to back
disproving
up.
everything.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and everybody's different. You know what I mean? Everybody comes from different cultures.
It's more on bias. Like it's
very individualized. It's like a personality.
It's I mean, if you're a meat eater and you're a fucking strong meat eater, you're gonna say that fucking meat is more beneficial to you.
Yeah.
And if you're a plant based and you're gonna fucking say all the reasons why a plant based diet is for you, you know.
Yeah.
But when I did it, it wasn't because I just wanted I was eating bad or poorly or anything like that. I was just gonna keep eating meat, man. No doubt about it. Then fucking Tito, which he should have been here right now. Tito fucking wanted to go vegetarian, and I was like, "What? Why you want to go vegetarian for?" He's like, "I just want to do it, you know. I just want to, just eat better and everything like that." And I was like, "All right, bro. Well, I'm not gonna let you do this on your own.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go vegetarian with you."
Okay.
And then when I went vegetarian with him, I started like reading into it and everything like that. And that's when I hit up Jeff Janakis.
Okay. He's vegan. He's into all.
No, I don't know if he's vegan or not, but I told him, "Hey, bro, like, put me in on some spirituality shit." You know what I'm saying? Because he's about that. You know?
Yeah.
He's a very free spirit person.
For sure.
And I was like,
Positive energy.
put me into something that I should be like reading into and stuff like that. He gave me 3 dudes. The only one that like caught my mind, because I forgot the other 2, but the only one that caught my mind was fucking Dr. Sebi, bro.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
And when I fucking
Controversial guy. Controversial guy. Oh, for sure. For sure.
Dr. Sebi, bro. And I listened to him and I fucking read up on everything and I thought just like the alkaline diet was the one.
Yeah.
And so I read up on it and I want to go alkaline so bad, but it's hard, bro.
Yeah.
Because I was just barely giving up on fucking meat.
Mm-hmm.
And then dairy was the last thing to go.
Yeah.
And I was vegetarian for like the longest time.
I don't think I could ever not eat meat. I hate vegetables.
Meat is the reason why we get sick, bro.
I don't know, man.
I think I believe it, bro.
So I was an anthropology major in college, right? Mm-hmm. And a large reason that humans' brain sizes became the way that it did was because we eat meat. That was actually kind of how we evolved to have a better mind mind. Well, a bigger mind, one that could make tools, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like create inventions and stuff like that. But
create inventions.
Exactly. Instead of, just banging rocks at stuff and trying to catch, catch food and shit like that. Mm-hmm. But, throughout evolution, eating meat has a lot to do with it. And learning how to cook meat, that like fire also changed our whole diet and made a lot of other different foods more accessible for us to eat and get the nutrients mm-hmm. from, right? And that's a big reason why if you ask any anthropologist, they're going to tell you that. They're going to say.
But back in the day, we were hunting for our food, right?
Oh, yeah.
And we were hunting the original animal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, everything is farmed. And everything is just cloned. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I mean by
that's the meat
healthy.
That's the meat that you guys are eating though right now.
But what about the people that go out and actually, like hunt their game, like.
If you go out there and hunt if you go out there and hunt,
if you eat whole foods like that is what I'm saying. I bet you'd have an even better nutrition output than what, and like we said, everybody's different. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I know a little bit about Dr. Sebi and. I don't know. I'm not sold. I'll say that.
Really?
I'll say that.
Why not?
But I mean, if you find benefits from, a plant-based diet,
Well, I've
by
tried
all
it,
means.
but I've tried it. I've tried
Yeah.
that whole alkaline diet for a week. I only ate Dr. Sebi approved foods for a week, and I felt amazing, bro.
Definitely.
The only problem is, I crave shit, bro. I crave it to the utmost.
There's a reason for that too.
No, it's not.
There's
if
a
you
reason
keep
for
going
that.
at it,
It's in your
if you
genetic makeup.
No, because it was the first
Your
week.
body wants to eat meat.
It was the first week.
You want to know what's crazy? Even animals like that that we thought solely ate grains and things like that, or that were pure omnivores, with cameras, they've shown that there's no real animal that's an omnivore where that solely eats plants, like horses, things like that, cows, things.
If you feed them to it, they'll probably eat it.
No, not even if you feed it. They actively seek that out in the fields. They
seek that.
They do.
They'll hunt like a fucking squirrel or some shit.
If they can get it, they love it.
Yeah?
Yes. I'm telling you, man, a lot of animals are not actually herbivores, complete herbivores. Now I'm saying they're 99% eating plant-based stuff, but the opportunity, if they see a chick on the ground,
gorilla.
They for
eat
sure
plants,
eat
bro.
protein. They for sure eat protein too.
They eat plants.
They eat bugs.
Bugs.
They eat bugs, and
I've ate a bug
in
too.
the
but
wild. If they
bugs are plants, bro.
in the wild, and no, but for sure in the wild, if they can come across meat, they will eat it. They can survive off of just plants, but animals are always actively seeking protein, and there's ways with plants now to manipulate it and to create whole proteins and shit like that. But I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna stop eating meat. I love it, man.
I did it.
Asada, especially when you throw the orange juice in it, the Sunny D like your family do. Oh man, I'm eating it.
Oh, bro.
It's going down.
Oh, bro, my uncle.
That's the secret,
when he gets
man.
that marinated meat going, bro.
See,
it's like crack.
One of these days you're gonna be over there and we're gonna be like, oh man, we need some of that.
Nah, Hardy, he's made that meat like fucking 1,000 times already while I was eating vegetarian. Not once have I ate it.
Well, one of these days I'm gonna check back in 2 years. We're gonna see how you doing.
So check this out. I told my cousins that the only time I'll ever do it again, I'll ever eat meat again,
is what?
Let me take a sip of this, because a lot of fucking vegans are gonna get real mad at me right now. But I'm not.
Aren't vegans always getting mad at somebody?
They are. But you guys always get mad at
you guys? Us people that eat regular food?
Carnivores like you guys. Always getting
What
mad
do
at
you mean,
us.
you
as soon
people?
as we say, oh, bro, I'm eating vegan, and you guys are be like, oh, so what? You think you're better than us and shit like that?
No.
Hell
Like,
yeah, bro.
okay, come on, bro. Let's be honest. Especially you eating plant based, right? Like, let's be honest. Do, and vegans. That's why we kind of giggled when we talked about vegans at the beginning of this. They're very what's the word?
I'm not
opinionated. Maybe
I don't speak for every vegan.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying like the reputation.
I don't even like calling myself a vegan. I'm plant-based.
I'm saying the reputation though that like that vegans that they get. They got that reputation within society. Is like, oh, here we go. The opinionated vegan's gonna tell us, oh, we shouldn't be doing this, and I love this, but I'm not saying that's what you're doing. We just,
yeah. But they got like
kind of like a Jehovah's Witness, really trying to push it on you.
They have their reasons though, bro. Come on, man. The way we treat them animals is fucking disgusting, bro.
More animals die clearing a field to make vegetables than they do.
I'm saying, dude, there's gotta be. There's no humane way to kill an animal. I know that, but the fucking way you treat them, bro. Like as soon as like a fucking chick is born, are you gonna just throw it in the fucking grinder like that?
I don't think they're doing that. They
doing that, bro. There's videos of them doing that shit, bro. They're doing that.
I mean, listen, I grow fruits. I grow fruits and vegetables in my backyard. I'm really big on self-reliance.
Oh hell yeah, I wanna try one, bro.
I'm huge on self-reliance. Like I had like, I mean, you was with me. I had like 20 different tomato varieties. I had like 5 different peppers. I have plums, but I'm big on, especially through all this coronavirus. What I learned is the government isn't there to protect us. Like they're not going to always be able to save our lives. You know what I mean?
What?
Like
when have they ever saved our lives?
Well, people over here, people rely on them like that's their daddy though. You know what I mean?
I get that.
And that's
they
why
rely on GOV like it's GOD.
Yeah, exactly.
Yee.
So listen, that's what I'm saying. That like I preach, self-reliance and everything. Like whether it's being able to protect yourself and defend your, your family, your land, your property. But you should also be able to provide for yourself, especially like what in the case like I sound like a prepper or some shit. Like if some shit was to ever go bad, you know what I mean? I feel like people should be ready for that shit, and know how to take care of themselves.
Let me tell you, if some shits were to go bad, we not ready for it at all, bro.
A lot of people are though.
They are.
Some people,
but this shit is gonna be chaos.
Like the people
if
that
something
grow
ever
their
happens.
food, like people that grow their food at home and got guns. Yeah, we good.
This shit's gonna be chaos if something major ever happens, bro. Ain't nobody gonna fucking be in a straight line and just start like one of those assemblies that we had. You know what I'm saying in school. Go outside and form a straight line. Hell nah, bro. Everybody's running.
It's
fucking
everybody
like
for
themselves.
Zombieland or some shit.
Yeah, bro. Everybody for themselves.
Hey, we kind of just started jumping into topics. This is D Santos. Oh, he doesn't go by Danny D Santos anymore. It's Danny.
I go with
it's Danny Santos.
Whatever you want to call me, but it's Daniel Santos.
So we've had some of your former bandmates in here before.
Former bandmates. We never play instruments.
Well, okay. Former what should I call it? Rap group members.
Rap group members, yeah.
From Root Reality.
Mm-hmm.
So
we talking about Joe Booth. You haven't had Justin in here though.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying. J-Lax. I don't know. I'd love to have him come on and share his story. I don't mean to switch gears.
He has a crazy ass story too.
He got yeah. He got a good
But let him tell it.
Exactly. But let me hear your side of. I want you to go even back before Root Reality. What was? Because what we didn't talk about yet is you're a musician.
With the mouth.
Okay, so he's a rapper.
I'm a rapper.
So that's a musician to me.
Yeah, I'm a hip hop artist, singer, songwriter.
Yeah.
Yeah, recording artist.
So what was the genesis, man? You got to tell me what was the first time you was like,
this is what I want to do,
and put pen to pad.
Oh, the first time was
way back.
Way back.
Yeah, the first time you was like, man, I'm gonna write a rap.
You got to go back to when I was like 10.
Okay, go back to when you was 10.
First time I heard Regulators was like I'm into hip hop.
Okay,
Regulators. Nate Dogg and Warren G for sure.
Down up.
And after that though, bro, Eminem.
Okay.
All day.
Yeah.
I thought like, dude, man, this dude is a fucking genius. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the way he puts these words together and how he never gave a fuck. Fucking loved it. The only problem was I heard him and I started rapping about some shit that never happened to me because I just wanted to be creative and shit.
You wanted, okay. And you really wanted to tell that story.
Yeah, but it never, shit like that never happened. And my sister kind of caught me saying some shit. And my sister's like, you better start rapping about like real shit. Yeah. And like shit that like, only like, should only matter to you and shit that you've been through and stuff like that.
These rappers really don't do that.
Exactly, and ever since then, like I don't really like that at all. I mean, I get it, manifest your way up to the top, but like there's some shit that you ain't never done before, and you're over there saying it. So
we're gonna come back to the very beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you spent the last year, a little bit more than a year, in LA, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what percentage of the people there is really rapping about what they live in?
Not a lot of them, bro.
Not a lot of them?
Nah, but honestly, dog, I didn't even go out there to just, figure out who is what and what is what, I honestly, I did say that I wanted to go out there for music, but when I got there, I kind of realized that I just wanted to go out there just to get away.
And experience
something else, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I did a lot of writing out there, but the only problem is the recording studios out there are expensive as fuck, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Expensive, and I'm just like, hell no, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
So when I had Lalo out there, we were supposed to do some shit, but we never really did because he came through.
That's Templo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lalo, Zero Alias. But he doesn't go by that anymore.
Okay.
Just Low. But other than that, I just wanted to get out there just to experience something else,
Mm-hmm.
and be out there. And my cousin, I lived out there with my cousin. He's like a celebrity barber.
Okay.
He doesn't like to be called that. I don't know if he likes to be called that, but I'm telling him that he is a celebrity now.
Yeah.
He's be cutting like everybody, bro. From Roddy Ricch to fucking Rich the Kids. He cut Steve Harvey and shit like that.
Oh
You know,
shit.
so he's a celebrity
Family
barber for sure.
Feud.
Yeah, shout out Barber Matt.
There you
But
go.
oh man, I just went out there to just do me, experience another fucking world, bro.
Yeah.
Because I never did that. You know.
So you went out there initially thinking like, oh, I'm gonna go out here, I'm gonna do this music, and then
I'll tell you this: the only time I ever recorded while I was living out there is when I came back to the Bay,
okay,
and that's the time I recorded.
yeah, you probably had a lot to say too.
Uh-huh.
You know, you had a lot to like reminisce on and and.
Well,
think
I
on
still
that
have a lot to
experience.
say. I still
Yeah.
have a fucking pad, written
Yeah,
with fucking rhymes and songs. It's just the right time to fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, you know, it's when you're ready. I'm an artist.
yeah.
I don't ever want to treat this shit like a job. I don't want deadlines and shit like that. You know, I want to do it whenever I feel like I'm ready to go back out there. You know.
All right, so we're gonna come back to LA. I want to come back to
Okay,
LA,
go.
but let's go back. I wanna go back to like when you was first like, all right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna put some rhymes on this paper.
Mhm.
We're gonna make some music. Like, what was what made you even want to try to do that? Was it because you heard rappers and was like, oh, I could do that, or was it something that you just always had saying stuff in your head? Like, what was it? Like,
What was the question again?
like what made you like first want to get into rap? Like what was the?
Are we still talking about the LA thing? Or?
No. We're talking about very beginning. Back to the beginning.
Oh.
Like back to 10 years old.
Bro, it was all my uncle in the beginning for sure.
Okay.
My
Tell
uncle,
me the story.
My uncle was the one that just wrote, like, he was very into hip hop more than I was.
Mm-hmm.
He was 13 years old at the time though. I was 10.
Okay.
So he wrote lyrics for me
Okay.
to rap. And then when I was saying it, I figured out that, oh shit, you know, I can actually do this.
Yeah.
You know, I know I don't know if I was going to the beat. It was such a long time. It's 20 years ago. It's such a long time ago. But ever since then, I was like, oh man, like I could really do this shit.
Yeah.
I was 10 years old, bro.
Yeah.
And ever since then, that's when I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna try to write my own lyrics.
So when did you first write when was the first time that you actually wrote your own thing?
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It was when I was writing poetry for these girls that I like in school.
Okay.
For
I
sure.
can definitely see that.
Yeah,
I'm definitely.
dude.
Isn't
I'm
that how it is? That's
yeah,
how it starts, bro.
I'm a lover, not a fighter, bro. I'm
Yeah.
into women, bro. Especially the beautiful ones, bro. And there was some cute ass women when I was like 10 years old. Or 11 is when I started writing poetry.
Yeah.
Writing poetry for 8th graders. I was a 6th grader. I was writing poetry for 8th graders.
Oh,
handing
yeah.
them
I know
the
how that
fucking
goes.
notes and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
I want you, you know? Because you so fucking bad, you know?
You was like, I'm putting my whole emotions in this
Yeah,
girl.
I wrote some romance, bruh. Romance.
Oh my god. Do you remember anything you wrote back
Not
then?
really, but it was more like, you really cute. And I like you. And I made it rhyme and shit like that. You know, you're so beautiful. You're like the sunrise. Some shit like that. You know what I'm
wow.
saying? It was very corny shit, but I thought it was romantic.
very corny
I thought it was romantic at the time, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but
Hey.
it worked. It worked.
Oh hell yeah. There was like, oh man, this dude wrote something.
Come
for
on,
me?
bro.
Come on.
A little 6th grader writing poetry to an 8th grader. They're young too, and they're like, ooh, you know, like, damn, this guy got it and shit, you know.
That is hilarious.
It's crazy, bro. The way I got like women off of poetry, bro. It's honestly like, wow. You know, it kind of does work because you know they're intrigued by your mind, bro. Yeah.
So would you say like, as far as music goes and as far as like kind of the writing process, do you kind of like need that muse, so to speak, to paint about? Like, do you need that in your heart to you need somebody in your life?
A lot of
like,
yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
I do, bro, and it's more of an inspiration almost, you know.
Yeah.
It's not that I need to fill that void. It makes me happy. I love that shit, you know. And yeah, I consider it as a muse, bro, because a lot of my raps are based off of like love and shit, you know, like or like some, you know, problems that you go with your lady, or like
because it's not always
a
just
lot of-
about the chase and stuff
Yeah.
like that with you. You talk a lot about you know, like the struggles in relationships.
I spilled a lot of it on Still Love.
Oh yeah.
I spilled a lot of that shit on Still Love.
man.
Yeah.
I love that whole one. Hey, but we're gonna cut real quick to a little commercial break, and we're gonna be right back with you, okay?
Yeah.
Talking Shift, D Santos,
Yay.
GM.
Yay!
Yeah. Listen. They say home is where you make it. Put it on my back and go as far as I can take it. Never ask for favors, I'm just looking to be greater. Looked at my reflection, tell me what you made of. Tell me who you play for, say this music is my savior. That's what I slave for. Tired of tripping off my paper, so I got paid up. Fucked around and threw a change up with my behavior. Paradise living major, that's on my radar. Way up high for a better view. Life that I never knew. My brother told me keep that comfort off that pedestal. Never let them tell me that this road ain't meant for you. A detour can't stop me from getting through. If dark surrounds me, I'ma come about it. How many times I doubt it, I can't even count it. Use it as my motive, need that thought around me. Defined by my surroundings, so know I'm all about it. Hey, how bad I want it, enough to kill me softly. We all run into problems, and still would keep me honest. Hey, guess you can say me and my muse got a special bondage. I'm cursed with a blessing, I am forever haunted.
We were talking about something's gonna happen in January.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So what's happening in January? Tell me about these numbers. I need to know these numbers.
I don't know, man. Okay, so this girl that I'm talking to right now, like, she's very into numerology and shit.
Okay.
And I was just like, oh,
does she do the whole crystals?
Yeah,
she got the sage,
bro.
She burned the sage.
She gifted me some crystals, bro.
You got them on you?
I don't got them on me. I fucking have them in the studio, in my studio, in the garage that I have, because she gifted them to me.
Yeah.
But bro, and I was looking at them like, fuck, and she gave me a little paper and told me what each and every one of them meant and shit like that. But she's very about that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, and all of a sudden she starts talking to me about it, and I'm like, yeah, I've been seeing a lot of numbers too. She's like, what numbers? And I was like, oh, I see a lot of like 111s. I see a lot of 222s.
Hey, that's my birthday.
I see
1111, baby. 1111. That's all me.
I see a lot of 222s, 333s, and 555s. And she's like, oh yeah. And I look them up, and it tells me all these like little shit's right, like little, what it means and everything like that.
So what's 1111?
I don't know, man. I gotta go back on it, bro. I forget shit like right away, But I'm pretty sure it means like this angel is talking to you and saying that you're ready for something that you weren't ready before. You know what I'm saying?
Do they all say that?
No. A lot of other ones say like you keep the faith, something is going to happen, and other shit like that. But honestly. And all of a sudden, like, boom, something hits me and it punches me in the face and says, oh, something's going to happen in January. Yeah. I told her about it, and she's like, yeah, I feel that too. And I was like, oh, all right, something's going to happen, bro. And I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm done with some songs. Maybe I recorded like 3 songs, or maybe I record on the month or something like that. Yeah. Because you know me, like, I record when I want to record.
Like an artist.
Like an artist.
Like a true artist.
Like a true fucking artist, bro. I don't treat this shit like no fucking job. I treat it like it's my passion.
You gotta really be in the mood to like want to write, huh?
Yeah. But it's not always like you gotta really be in the mood. It's sometimes, when I was in LA, every time I went to work, I played beats.
Okay. Because
it took me like 40 minutes to get to work.
Yeah.
40 minutes to get back. Each and every time I was playing beats. Yeah. And the way I write music, it's a little secret.
That's what I was actually going to get into. I wanted to get into your process.
Yeah, I'm about to let you in on my trade secrets right now. Nah, the way I write music is I listen to a beat, and that beat gives me the emotion, that beat gives me the topic to write about, Yeah. And if I fall in love with one, and if I fall in love with one hard, though, like if I really like am into it and I want to fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna write to it. Like I'm gonna do my best to write to it, and I'm not gonna give up until I'm done with it.
Okay.
But the beat always gives me the emotion, the drive, whatever I gotta do, the inspiration to write whatever it is that I want to write about. Yeah. And whatever it is that I want to write about, whatever topic or situation that I've been through, if I'm happy, if I'm sad, if I'm angry, that beat gives me that emotion, and it puts me into a place back in time where I felt what I felt, Yeah.
And nostalgia.
Yeah. And
well, you know what? I wanted to ask you kind of on that, right? Like, I've asked a few people this, right? Mm-hmm. So when you feel kind of almost like, do you ever write and you feel like you're in a flow state almost?
Yeah,
Like
writer's high.
do you feel like at some points like this isn't even me writing this out, or like this is just an energy that's coming through me and I'm like the vessel? Do you ever feel like that?
Oh yes, a lot of times, bro. A lot of times. Sometimes like I feel
probably
like
to your best songs too, huh?
It's one of the, bro. I'm at odds off of Still Love, the album that I put out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at odds, like and I always look back at it and I'm just like, fuck, I actually wrote that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck was I going through when I was writing through that shit?
Like that
And
energy came through me.
That energy, like, it's crazy when you get that writer's high, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything's falling into place. You almost see the fucking the bars.
I feel that way
you know
when
what
I'm
saying?
playing piano and when I'm playing guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel that, like sometimes, like or even when I'm just listening to the music, to a beat,
Mm-hmm.
I see the beat. I don't even hear the beat.
Mm-hmm.
I see the beat. I feel like the
Yeah.
beat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's something that, and I feel like some people have like a certain level of depth to them
Mm-hmm.
where they're able to kind of like, thrive in that type of environment. You know what I mean? And that type of personality is very rare. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people kind of go through life and they're almost kind of surface level and they never get to go to the full depth almost of that, of the human emotion that you could get to.
Oh, bro, bring it. You gotta go there though.
Yeah.
You have to go there. Bring it out, bro.
So what are some other songs like that where that energy felt like that, where it felt like, oh, this isn't even me writing, this is like a divine spirit almost coming through me, you know what I mean?
Of course, Still Love is one of those fucking songs.
Okay.
Bro, Still Love was one of the like craziest songs I wrote because
that whole do you want to talk about that experience? Like what you want to talk about, like everything that led up to Still Love?
There's a lot of shit that was going on in my life right now time.
Let's break that down. What's the story of Still Love? And you know what? Is it cool if we actually play it on the show? Like
if you want to, yeah. All the songs.
We won't play it right now.
Yeah.
Like we'll add it to the end or to the beginning so everybody could hear. But
dude, Still Love.
Yeah, in the break. There you go.
Still Love was just like a whole album that was going into like everything was just crashing. You know what I'm saying? Like everything was like whatever you hear on it is just all happening at one time. Like everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's really about like the shit that happened during that time, and like whatever you want to think of that time, like you know how you will ever want to relate to it. That's how you relate to it. You know, not gonna go too deep into it, but. I just want Still Love was just like to tell people like, you know, there's still love between us no matter what has happened during this whole fucking time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's more like, there's some fucked up shit that happened throughout that whole fucking situation, but it's always love. Yeah. Because, you know, you do things that you probably might regret, but as long as, you know, you forgive yourself for it and you accept it. You know what I'm saying? That's still love. You know what I'm saying? It takes
like a very strong and secure person to like kind of, you know, feel that way. Yeah. You know what I mean? I love that song, bro.
Still Love is crazy.
I love that whole project. Mm-hmm. I can't remember off top like all the names of the songs, but man, I've been in there with like 99% of your recording sessions, bro. So I got so much. I have footage of you recording it.
I have footage of it too, bro. I put it on way. I
got it with like the gimbal and everything. I got some good footage where it's like, oh man, when you get a documentary going, oh, this is gonna be some fucking
Crazo was one of the craziest. Yeah. And My Feelings was like crazy as fuck. There's so many songs on them that was just like, just all a part of like.
All right, so
you know, Top Shelf was just me being angry about like some shit, you know. But I love that song so tough, bro. Like that's one of the shit that pumps me up, you know.
How is that the only project you've done solo?
Solo, yes.
Yeah.
And I put it out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of songs that I've done solo and I don't show anybody.
I've heard them all.
I know you have heard them all, but I just don't. I don't put them out there like that. Yeah.
How many songs would you say you got that that's done that you could put out that you just won't put out
by myself?
just in general?
There's a lot of them on SoundCloud, and I feel like a lot of people haven't even gone on SoundCloud and listened to it. Like the people that actually listen to Still Love on Spotify and on iTunes, like, you know, they listen to Still Love and they feel like that's the only thing I have out. Like, nah, there's a bunch of songs on SoundCloud that I have. There's like at least 7 of them that nobody's heard, and you can hear them, you know. And then there's songs that nobody's heard. I probably got like about like 15, 20.
Yeah.
That's nobody's heard.
Is that throughout, like, how many of the last years? Like, the last
since 20, I was 24 when I was doing my Root Reality days.
Okay.
Even before then, even the songs that are like fucking in the 1862 days, bro.
That was my favorite days.
Those were
my favorite days.
Those were the ones,
I love
bro.
those days.
1862 days were amazing, bro. I honestly,
if you were in that studio to feel that energy and just like the brotherhood that was there, like
it was almost like we were like a fraternity, bro.
It was popping.
This shit was crazy.
We had a lot of fun,
and there was a lot of parties in there.
We had a lot of parties. I used to drink back then,
dude.
That's why I don't drink no more,
bro. It's a crazy, like, it doesn't fit more than fucking 10 people, but there was like 30 people in that bitch all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
It was fun times.
Shit. Imagine now. Shit, we would get corona right away.
All right, so you know what? Let's go back to a little bit right before the Root Reality days.
Okay.
Like, before Root Reality came, there was another group, right? It was By the Roots.
By the Roots, yeah.
So it was you, J-Lax, and Fabian, right?
Yeah.
So, and that was all throughout high school. You guys were rocking. You guys had a little cool little buzz over here in Redwood City.
We did a lot of talent shows and back in our Sequoia days. Sequoia high school days. Yeah.
So what was the switch over to, like, how did Root Reality come about?
Okay,
from your perspective, because you was there from when it was By the Roots.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah.
But we were gonna do another project. I forgot what it was gonna be called, but we did a project called Pay Me With Attention. And we were like 19.
Okay.
And we threw like a lot of like.
I must have been 21 getting all the alcohol.
It was like probably you were the one getting all the alcohol.
I remember. Was it you that turned 21 right next to? Because then I was like, finally, I don't have to fucking go get it.
Because we were always asking you to do it. But yeah, but Pay Me With Attention came out, and it was like about like 18 songs or something. And it was good, bro. It was hosted by DJ Ill Will, where I don't know where DJ Ill Will is at now, but because I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
But he was big back in the day. Like he was.
I remember him.
Yeah.
He was like
DJ Ill Will, DJ Rockstar, shit like that. You know.
Yeah.
So they were hosting that whole thing, but I don't know what we did after that. I don't even know how it got like broken up. But I always knew that like J-Lax was always with me because J-Lax is my brother. Like I took him in like at 14, and my family considers him family. Like he's straight up like my brother, my adopted brother, like straight up like that. So he was always with me. The way Root Reality came apart, I don't know, because I really don't know how By the Roots fucking fell apart.
Yeah.
The way Root Reality though came apart is that we were just going in. We moved into 1862, right? And parties were just going on, and all of a sudden, like, I don't know who the fuck. I don't even know how you came into the picture anymore, Greg. I really don't. But you started coming in, Edsel came in, and it was just like love, like right away, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was.
I remember the first time I saw you.
Because you fucked with Kindergarten Crush.
Yeah.
You fucked with it.
Yeah. So, okay, hold up. I got to tell this story because I never said this story, okay?
Okay, go for it.
The first time I seen Danny, right? I heard of him, I think, from the whole By the Roots shit, right? And I think I kind of I know how it was. I think I met Justin through some mutual friends. Oh, man.
I think the first time I met you, I think
through
was
Linda.
Yeah.
I met Justin through Linda, right?
But you had that long ass fucking ponytail, bro.
But I remember that you were in a group with Justin, right? And then I always had a picture of you, but I never seen you around Redwood. And I remember one time it was on the corner of Roosevelt and Volota. I was going up towards Rite Aid. You was going towards Woodside Road. And you was in your car low. And you was playing your song. and you was rapping to it like a motherfucker, right? You was in it, right?
I listen to my songs a lot.
Oh yeah,
bro.
and you was rapping it, and you was like, you was in it, right? And I was like, oh, this motherfucker's serious. So I always knew. I was like, oh, that's Debo. I was like, okay, that's what he used to go by, right?
Yeah.
So, and then finally, I think I met you, through Justin.
I think the first time I met you was at the Boys and Girls Club. We were playing basketball. Could have been.
Maybe.
I think so. I really do think so, because that's the time I remember you having that big ass fucking ponytail, everything, bro.
Yeah, I used to have some long ass hair.
Yeah. I thought you was Tongan, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah, no, Filipino.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever even said that. I'm Filipino. Everybody be like wondering.
I'm Mexican, just if anybody's wondering. I'm not Middle Eastern.
You get that?
I get that a lot,
Yeah.
especially when I was dating, the Lebanese
Yeah.
woman. They always used to think I was
Habibi.
Habib. Yeah, straight up, bro.
God.
I look Lebanese. I look Lebanese right in front of her. So it was but anyway.
So how?
Yeah.
So okay. Back to how you got with Real Reality. Like that was the first time I seen you though. When you was cruising, I was like, this motherfucker really into his shit. Yeah.
That's the first time, and then like I don't know, but all I remember was like Real Reality came apart, like came up upon all of that shit, like with you, Edsel, Joe. I think Juan P was in there all
Juan
the
P
time.
was in there all the time.
Juan Pedro goes by No One now. Everybody, we're talking about No One.
Hey,
But
we gotta have him on here. Shit.
You do.
Hell yeah.
But I got him to bring his studio to my garage.
Okay.
And that's how 1862 really came into play.
You know what? I think maybe the first time I might have met you was just at 1862,
Yeah.
actually. I think maybe J-Lax was like, oh, we over here recording or something like that. And I came through and I was like, oh, this spot is dope.
Hey, Greg, Pop a Pill and Rock, bro. Gee! Pop a Pill and Rock was the fucking song that we first recorded, bro. I still have that song, too. I'll show
Was
it
it
to
the,
you.
wait, was that before? Remember we did the, what was that?
Every
Real,
time
Real Monsters.
Every time I close my eyes, I see the devil's face.
Hey, that was some real shit.
That was some crazy
That was some
shit.
real shit.
That's where I got the line,
I'm bipolar.
better catch me with the moves right. Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah. That shit was crazy, bro.
Joey Bro made that beat.
Mm-hmm.
I remember hearing that, and it was like, I remember why I felt the way I did when I said that, right? We was in 1862. So everybody, we talking about 1862. This is his crib. This is at the studio in the garage, okay? So this was like the clubhouse.
This was the fucking place to be.
Hey,
Honestly,
as far as like Redwood City went, it was.
It really was.
So I remember we was in there, we had the red light on, and we was just getting fucked up.
Yeah,
we were getting hella drunk.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, like the vibe is just hell. And I think it was like near like Halloween too. And I was like, damn, man, it's feeling kind of like devilish in this motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
And then I remember J-Lax came up with a little chorus, but he was kind of like singing it, and it was like kind of poppy. And I was like, fuck. I was like, we can make this shit dark. I was like, I need to think of like the darkest shit I could say, right? and I don't know, that just like
You said some dark ass shit,
that
bro.
just came.
I couldn't say some dark ass shit like you did it.
Hey, but it kept
Fuck,
like
bro.
that shit came through me. Like I was like, man, Hail Mary, full of grace. Every time I close my eyes, I see the devil face. Right? I was like, oh shit.
But bruh, when that shit started popping, everybody was coming in to record in that studio, bro.
If
we had everybody record.
If we could bottle up that energy and sell that, like people would buy that.
I
all
think so.
day.
If we could find all those fucking songs that we did into that studio, people would fucking
Edsel
buy
still
that
got
shit.
all of them.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Edsel
I
still
think
got 'em.
fucking No One still got them.
Yeah.
Juan Pedro still got that motherfucker.
Yeah.
He got some in his shit. I know he can fucking go back into his goodie bag and get all that shit out of there, bro.
Yeah.
You know, he can go back in time and grab all that shit.
Yeah.
You know, but that's how Root Reality came, because after that, like the real, like the core of people that actually knew how to rap and wanted to take it seriously, that's what came with Root Reality.
Yeah.
Me, Justin, Booth, and Joe.
Yeah.
And we wanted to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
So tell me about, like, once you guys formed, right? Tell them about how kind of the shows you was doing out here in the Bay and how you guys was moving
Shit
around.
was
'cause
crazy.
It was
so in the beginning, bro. We went to this place in San Jose. I forgot what it was called. What was it? What was it called, bro? San Jose. It was a.
Was it the one that was like downstairs?
Yeah, you had to go
In the
upstairs.
back?
You had to go upstairs.
Oh, was that Agenda?
I think it was Agenda.
Agenda Lounge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
downtown. Hell yeah, yeah. That was the first spot, right?
Yeah, we wanted to perform right there.
Yeah.
So bad. And I think it was on Cody's birthday or some shit. We were taking the party bus out there.
Okay.
And we wanted to perform. We wanted, I don't know who was DJing, but we wanted them to play our songs and they didn't. And I was just like, oh, bro, we need to do this shit real live now, you know?
Yeah.
So, oh no, it was before Cody's birthday because on Cody's birthday, it was like 90s night or some shit like that.
I kind of
Something like that. And that's when we performed. But we wanted to perform so bad, bro. I see it in all of our eyes, bro. We wanted to do that shit so bad.
Yeah.
And so we actually did it because of the 90s night. I think that was the first time all of us ever fucking performed for the first time.
Yeah.
And we did it. We killed it. And then we just, Agenda wanted us to keep coming back. Or we had functions or some shit like that. I don't know.
What was the out here in the Bay? What was like the dopest show that you remember doing?
There was two. I could tell you which one.
I think I remember one of them. I think I know one of them that you're gonna say.
Yeah.
Is it because of what happened after?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You talk. Tell me your favorite ones that you did out here in the Bay, though.
The one that I did out here in Redwood City was one of my favorite shows.
Upstairs at
Underground.
Yeah. Because he was like, this the hometown crowd.
Oh, bro. The fuck upstairs was packed, bro. Packed.
Yeah.
And we almost were afraid that the fucking the floor was gonna fall to the bottom.
Ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro. We got that shit cracking. I never seen it so packed in my life, bro.
Yeah.
And we got up there and we fucking did our shit and everybody was just feeling it. I remember my mom, because she came through and saw me.
Mm-hmm.
I remember her telling me, like, I can't believe, like, all these people are here for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my mom almost cried. Like, I was like, yeah, Mom, we got that shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
The second one that I enjoyed so much, bro, was Vegas, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was talking about the ones out here.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
But I remember, yeah, Vegas for sure. Vegas was dope, man. I think we got to have Will tell us about the Vegas show, right? How he didn't get to perform.
Will's a dumbass, bro. Boop is a dummy, bro. I can't believe he did that shit, bro.
And
honestly.
I told him before, I was like, bro, we can get you drinks, but you don't need to go up to the bar, but we got you.
Man, that shit would have been so crazy if he would have performed with us. If he would have performed with us, that shit would have been legendary, bro.
Yeah.
Straight
I think
up.
it was still pretty cracking.
It was cracking, but
Vegas was fucking with you.
Yeah.
A bunch of people that didn't know who
bro,
you guys were.
There was some people who were like, damn, like, I don't even know who's going to come up next and how they're going to beat that performance, you know?
Yeah.
Like
y'all ripped that one.
Yeah, we did. The first ones came out there, and we just killed that shit, bro.
I remember one in San Jose that you guys did. I think it was at a downstairs. You guys did it like a basement type of bar type deal. Mm-hmm. But I remember Jay Stalin.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Came up after and was
one.
like saying that he wanted to fuck with you. And I was like, damn, I've been telling you guys, like, if you really
Jay
fuck with this.
Jay Stalin actually was like.
From Livewire.
Yeah, from Livewire. Wanted to fuck with us because Justin always does his little acapella fucking performances. And he starts rapping with no beat. Yeah. And he starts rapping, bro. And Jay Stalin heard that. Yeah. Came out to watch who the fuck was doing that. And it was Justin, and Jay Stalin was like, fuck, I'll fuck with that fool. Yeah. You know? Yeah. And Jay Stalin was like, yeah, like, I want to do some shit with y'all and just shit like that. Yeah. Never really got to happen, but that shit was a crazy ass moment, and I loved it.
I remember when it happened, I was like, hey, man, that shit tight, bro.
That shit was dope. I seen videos of it, and it looked like we were doing it in like in a little room and shit like that. But it was in the basement of some type of fucking. It was somewhere in San Jose, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what it was? Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Bar.
Okay,
Black Bar.
okay.
Yeah. It was crazy. I liked it. That was fun.
That was a fun night too, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
There was one in East Bay with Irk the Jerk fucking.
Oh. I don't
remember Irk the Jerk?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't think I wasn't here for that though. I think I was living in Vegas at that time.
Fucking.
Show. I had to. I dipped off at some point and was like, man, I got to do some things. I had to do some moves.
Bruh. Man.
It was kind of like when you left to, go out to LA.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of at that point in my life where I was like, okay,
Yeah, bro. I remember that.
I need to go experience some other shit.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get up out this house. I need to and it was a dope experience, bro. It changed my whole life, man. It's a totally different vibe, totally different scene.
Yeah.
Being able to network with people at a different town.
Oh, bro, you
And-
got us the fucking show in Vegas.
Yeah, man, that shit was fun. Like, I like for anybody when I got kids, I'm gonna tell them like, go out to college for, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
go
hell yeah.
somewhere to experience. I think it's important to go experience life somewhere else.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And I think that's gonna bring you back home with
Bro.
a lot of experience.
Right now, every fucking weekend I have not been home. I've been traveling, bro.
Yeah.
Isn't it's little travels? Like I'm going to like Lake Tahoe,
Yeah.
Reno, LA.
Yeah, but you're getting out there.
You know what I'm saying?
getting out there.
Riverside. I'm right now this weekend. I'm going to Washington. Tito wants me to go to Washington and shit like that. So because we gotta do some moving or some shit like that. But
Yeah. Well, y'all
I'm going to
motherfuckers
Washington.
be
I'm about
safe.
Oh hell yeah.
All right, hey, we're gonna cut real quick. We're gonna go one more break. We're gonna play a song for you,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna be right back. Okay?
Yeah.
Talking shift.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look, you know how I go with the young, flying, handsome. Every brand new day I live it better than my last one. Brand new bitch, need be better than my past ones. I ain't with the drama, if you got it then you can't come. Fed up with my ride, but I'm patient for that Lambo. Better on my mind like I'm playing out a Lambo. Blue lights wanna catch me cause I'm rolling with the fast one. Getting bread, they rather see me dead or in handcuffs. Hey, remain hungry, someone that you can for. You know how I speak it too real, boy, I can't bluff. Cheap talk the language and I don't understand you. You don't get the point, that's why you foul, bitch, and one. Hey, the old me used to fuck with them true lies. Committed suicide and now I fuck with this new life. Yet they hate on D like some true dykes. Cause the message that I bring hard to believe would've used mine. I don't fuck with you if you claiming two sides. Learn from my mistakes, but ain't the type to get fooled twice. I'm bipolar, better catch me when the mood's right. My money nice, but I ain't too kind. Hey, yo, my eyes on the prize, I don't never lose sight. I here running this shit, hard to keep my shoes nice. Hey, give it to them raw like a tube's tied. Hey, fuck with me heavy, I don't want it if it's too light. And everything top shelf. A penny for my thoughts, but my soul ain't for sale.
And we're back.
And we're back
Talking shift.
talking shit.
Part 3. That sounded ridiculous.
There's a part 3 to this.
Nah, we're gonna just put it all up at once. We did that for a sec, and it was just way too much work for right now. I think we'll do that once we can hire like
Let's try to get
a
some.
bunch of people in
You
India
gotta try to get some sponsors for this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like Blue
We
Chew.
finally
Like Blue Chew,
Tell us
bro.
about Blue Chew.
Blue Chew, bro.
Blue Chew?
Blue Chew's a male enhancement that you chew.
So have you taken this?
Never took it.
Man, so how we know if it work or not?
Well, I know my shit work. I'm just curious if it makes my dick bigger.
Nothing is gonna make your dick bigger, bro. Your dick is what it is, dog.
And I love it.
They claim that they can make it harder.
Ooh. Last longer? Last longer? Can it make it fatter? Add girth to
Get
it.
some girthiness to it.
Can it add girth to it, bro?
This went south real quick, bro. This went totally left, dog. Yo. But
You wanted to
maybe
talk about
shit.
Blue Chew, bro.
Nah, you wanted to talk about Blue Chew.
I'm trying to get you some sponsors, bro.
Man, we got sponsors. We got AGH Central. We got D Santos's. We got D Santos's Music is our other sponsor.
Ooh.
We working.
I'm gonna need to get some fees off of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
This ain't the land of the.
Maybe.
This ain't the land of the free. It's the land of the fees.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You got that on a song or something?
I don't.
Hmm.
About to copyright it right now, so don't take that shit.
I'm already committed. We already got it on wax, so we can just flip that. Nah, but let's go back. You was what would you like looking back onto your whole career as far as like with the group?
Career. I like how you said that.
Yeah, your career, your time as a group, right?
Uh-huh.
What would you say is your most memorable moment through all of that?
Memorable moment?
Mhm.
Studio. All day, every fucking day, bro.
Yeah.
Creating music with each other was crazy. The chemistry that we had with each other was amazing, bro.
You know, when an artist can say that the best part of their work is them actually making it rather than them like performing it and like all the stuff that comes with it.
No,
that's when you know
up.
that they're really in it because they're in it. You know what I mean? Like they're not made for anything but that. You feel that way about music? Like you weren't made for anything but doing music?
Yeah. Well, I know it because I'm very good at it.
he ain't bashful, that's for sure.
I'm very good at it, bro. And the most memorable times are in the studio all day making the music, because you think you have it like done when you write it, you know, and you're spitting it when you're spitting it in the car, and you spit the whole fucking song in the car, you know, and you think like, oh, this is it. Once you go into the studio, there's more. Like there's just straight more things you can add to it. It's things that you ain't never imagined that you can actually do.
Yeah. So
and then when you have a great engineer that puts shit together like right as you're recording, and you're just like, fuck, dude, like I didn't even know that shit can happen.
That duo
magic happens in the studio, bro. Magic happens in the studio.
I think magic happens between that dynamic though. That dynamic of artist and engineer nowadays. You know, if you don't have the right person to kind of get your feel across,
so true.
The song isn't going to come out how you as the writer intends for it.
Because I've been to a lot of studios before, bro. A waste of my fucking time and money. Yeah. Because they're just not into your shit, you know? Yeah. And you have to have engineer.
So you've been in there with engineers that you could tell they weren't vibing with your music?
I could tell that they wanted just to get paid, and that's it. Okay. I've been there, bro. Yeah. I've been there, and it sucked ass. Yeah. It's not a good feeling at all. You have to have an engineer that actually believes in you, and that just doesn't want to take your money, bro. Yeah. You know? And you have to have that connection, bro, because when they believe in you and you know, they fuck with you that tough, they start doing things on their own, like, oh, you know, this guy's, what if we put this shit right here, and what if we like do an ad lib right here? What if we dub this and da da da? Yeah, like they'll talk to you when they're into it.
That's a whole next level of the artistry.
They talk to you, and they actually do it, and then tell you, what do you think about this? When like an engineer that wants to just get paid, they say, oh, well, what do you want to do now? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. Like, what could we do with this? You know, like let's get this going.
It's almost like it's a partnership rather than kind of like an employee-employer relationship, right?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So yeah, for sure, you have to have a great engineer in order to make your music the best it's ever been, bro.
Have you ever been like in the studio with the producer ever, like where you have, because I remember you were talking earlier about your writing process. You know, usually you got to write to the beat, right? Have you ever wrote a song and kind of had a beat in your head where you talk to a producer and you're like, this is how I need this to sound?
Never.
See, that could be like a whole, that might even open up a whole.
That never happened to me in my life. Man. I never had
like a 40 or something like that.
I never had that. Yeah. Never. Low's the closest thing to it, but I've never rapped on a low beat.
I think maybe that's the true, almost the most important dynamic. Like, don't get me wrong, the engineer is critical. You know what I mean? You need to have all these different parts. You know, being an artist is not, oh, I write music or oh, I just rap. It's you gotta have a relationship with the engineer. You gotta have a relationship. Well, you know, in some instances, probably in the higher echelons of music, I gotta have a relationship with my producer. Yeah. I need them to, you know, it's a lot different. I mean, I guess. In the sense of a band, you gotta have a whole chemistry with your guitarist, your bass player, your drummer. It's almost like,
bruh, I don't even know how they fucking do it. Yeah, because that's crazy. Yeah, to have all that shit and then be in tune.
It's almost the same energy, though. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like everybody has their part. You know, and everybody has to do their part perfect for it to come out sounding perfect. You know.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. You can actually say that with reality and everything. All four of us, bro. Yeah. In the studio, all of us have to connect. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's
all of us
even
have
harder.
Four minds have to think of the same thing, and create a fucking story every time they write a song.
It must make it even more hard being in a group writing than being a solo artist and writing, because.
But usually
that energy that I'm talking about with your producer and your engineer and all of those people, is amplified fourfold because now all these other people have to have that same relationship, but then they have to have the same relationship within each other too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of, I feel like a lot of old school musicians look at musicians nowadays and think that they don't have talent because they're not playing a guitar or they're not doing this or that, but that computer is an instrument in of itself.
Oh yeah, it is.
That you have to understand and be an artist with.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
Your voice is an instrument.
Exactly. All those pieces go together. I'm saying like it's the same thing. You know what I mean? Like,
dude,
a band and a whole, and back in the day is just as difficult, I would say, as
your voice,
getting a real good song today.
Yeah, bro. Your voice is an instrument, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, singers, that's just another note.
So tell me about the best recording session you've ever had.
Best recording session
like
I ever had.
What like all those different things that we just talked about. Like, how did they come into play, and why do you feel like what happened in that studio to make magic? It was probably almost maybe the Still Love, but I don't know. You tell me.
Still Love. I remember recording it twice. One time in another studio, and then one time I recorded it 3 times actually, bro. 3 times. One time in the studio in
third time's a charm, huh?
San Carlos. One time in San Francisco, and then the third time was the charm in Templo.
Okay, I think I was there for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Still Love was one of the craziest ones, but it would have to be the whole time I was recording that album.
Yeah.
Cuz those songs like actually really meant something to me.
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever like felt like, man, this is a complete project. You know? I felt that way with Root Reality and the whole Mata mixtape. I felt that way too, but it was just a bunch of songs put together.
Yeah.
This one was more like a fucking story, bro.
You put it together like an author.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Exactly how it was, bro. And I didn't know I had that in me. I never made an album by myself at all, and I've tried doing it, and those are the songs that I never put out. Yeah. But when Still Love came about, bro, oh man, I had everything like organized. Like I only used one producer, only bought his beats, and that's it. And,
who was that?
Ayo D-Lo.
Okay, yeah.
He's from like Denver, I think.
Yeah.
Crazy producer, bro. I mean, this guy has talent, and he has beats that cause you hear those beats, you don't. It's like a whole different type of vibe to it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why people really liked it. Other than my voice, of course, cause I have like a bomb ass. I am not gonna lie, bro. Like I had a lot of compliments on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that had to be like the best ever experience that I've ever had.
Yeah.
Recording that one. Those songs were the best songs that I ever recorded.
So are you looking now with your projects that you're kind of working on? Are you working on projects right now?
I have a lot of songs written down, but I'm not working on them. Okay. I know once I get into the studio, it's like that's when I'm gonna put it all together. Yeah, but everything is just crazy.
Did you write this?
It's more this time. It's more like this new project that I have. It's more like it's more outgoing.
Okay.
It's more like you're either with me or you're not. You either agree with me or you're not.
Okay. Is it gonna tell is it gonna go through like a story kind of almost like your last project, or is it a little bit different?
It's more of it's very opinionated. It's like more of my opinion, more of what I think of you.
Does it have a lot to do with kind of moving away, being on your own, and kind of experiencing?
It has a lot of things to do with LA, but it also has to do with it's more of like what I think of you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Me?
You or
anybody,
bro.
Okay.
That's what I think of. It's just my opinions, bro. I'm not gonna hurt your feelings or nothing like that, but it's just me not being judgmental towards whatever you guys are doing.
Yeah. Well, I can't. In terms of like sonically, like your last one, I wouldn't say some of your songs had a real R&B type vibe. I don't know. I feel like your last one was something I could really like kind of chill to, you know what I mean, and really vibe or cruise to. Is this kind of along that same vein, or is this going to be a little bit more upbeat, like party? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's more like of They're outgoing beats.
Okay.
It's ones that you bump into your car and you're going to a party.
Is it something I'm gonna be like, damn, this is totally out of left field for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's one of those ones. It's more Bay, bro. It is.
Old school Bay.
Yeah, it is.
Well, let me.
Give
Give me a line. Give me your favorite line that
come
you got.
on, man.
Give Talking Shift one line.
Come on, man.
Give Talking Shift a line. Come
on, man.
You ain't gotta.
I can't do that.
I
can't do that.
You ain't got a good one.
Man, you got me all tipsy. I'm gonna forget my lines right now.
We need that exclusive though,
Dude,
man.
I can't right now.
Oh, man.
I can't.
I guess the muse ain't here.
It'll come to me. It'll come to me once. You know. This is the
whole
thing about me.
project
This is the thing about me.
written though.
Yeah.
So you don't have nothing to add. You just got to go in and do it now.
Well, there's always things to add, Greg.
Yeah, I mean, you got the beats and everything picked out too.
I got beats
Okay.
all day. I haven't bought them yet, but I need to buy them. I'm gonna buy them. For sure.
He's like, I'm gonna buy them. I'm not gonna rip these ones.
Well, now that I got this money, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I gotta buy them, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and I got money now.
I
I got money. Wait till I get my money right. Now you're gonna see.
Is it all from one beat maker too, or is it
These are from different ones. I wanted to
diversify?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But you're gonna hear some shit, bro.
I can't wait to see you in the studio, and we need to go record some shit. See you.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
put-
You're gonna
put the
hear a lot of
magic
like
down.
you are gonna hear the roots.
Yeah.
It's some roots in there. Like there's some old school there's some shit that'll remind you of, Mac Dre, Too Short, everything like that, So it's gonna
Charlie working on a little Mac Dre type song too.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little Boss
All
Tycoon.
right, I see you. I see you.
No, I can't wait to see, man.
Yeah.
I gotta. Man, I miss seeing you get in there and get creative. You know what I mean? It's
gonna be some shit, bro. You're gonna be in there too. I'll make sure you go. And we'll do this shit one more time, bro, because this shit is fun. This shit
yeah,
right
you
here
gonna be
is
on here on the regular.
amazing, bro.
yeah,
I love talking into this shit, bro.
yeah.
For real.
Well, shit. We went through the music. We went a little bit at the beginning about, I wouldn't say politics. I'd say more so society as a whole. You know what I mean? But
Don't really like talking about politics either. This is like the best. I love talking about the shit that we just.
Tell me, music aside, what was your best experience? Like, what do you think was the best kind of lesson you took away from being away from the Bay, being in LA, seeing a whole different place? What did you learn about yourself, about the world?
You don't need a lot of friends. You know what I'm saying?
That.
You don't.
A lot of people really really rely on kind of the approval of everybody out there on the internet, or I feel like some people just aren't comfortable just, I guess, being them. Maybe they need that approval, they seek
And I hate that.
yeah.
I hate that.
And it's interesting that you hate that, and you go to, what a lot of people consider as like, a really artificial place, because of Hollywood and stuff like that.
I really just, honestly, out there, I really just kept to myself.
Yeah.
I've only met the only two famous people I ever met, and they're not even that famous. But one of them was fucking Alden Smith.
Oh, from the Niners?
Yeah.
Oh, the one that always was fucking up?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
My cousin,
He's alive?
my cousin was giving him a haircut, bro.
Okay.
And I met him, and I was like, "What's up, man? When you gonna get back out there?" He's like, I'm working on it right now.
I'm working on getting my life straight.
Yeah. And another person I met, he was an actor.
No shade. Come on.
He was an actor. I think his name was Dylan O'Brien. He played in American Assassin, The Maze Runner, the main character in The Maze Runner.
I know who you're talking about. The main dude, main kid?
Yeah,
Okay,
in Maze Runner.
yeah, I know him.
Met him, dude, and was solid, bro. Oh, and I also met some other dude, bro. I forgot what it's DJ Paul
From
3 6 Mafia.
3 6 Mafia?
I met that motherfucker, bro.
That's tight.
He just walked into my job like nothing, bro, looking for some spray paint. And I was just like, bro, you DJ Paul? And he's like, yeah, that's me. Bro, I didn't know he had something wrong with his hand or something like that, bro.
What's he got?
Yeah, he has something like it's all like kind of, you know?
I ain't trying to laugh. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all.
Yeah, bro.
He got like a fucked up hand.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
shit.
does.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, he be making the DJing work though.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like, what was you doing down there though? Just staying low? Just
Nah, experiencing everything, bro.
yeah. So tell me, like, what was your favorite part of LA?
Hermosa Beach.
What's it like? Tell me what's going on over there.
Beautiful, bro. I went there every chance I got.
Yeah.
I think, and I don't know if Hermosa Beach is part of LA, but I love it, bro.
Yeah.
Hermosa Beach is just.
You see yourself
beautiful.
going back down there, like living down there?
Hermosa Beach, bro. They have great people there, bro.
Oh yeah.
They're happy.
That's the beach life. I think you know, because I'm not throwing no shade at LA.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been like the biggest fan of going down there. It's real hectic to me. You know what I mean? But anytime I've been towards those beach communities, it really reminds me of like Santa Cruz.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about that energy being close to the water, man. Which I think is why kind of islanders are the way they are, real laid back, chill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's that energy that you get just being by the water. You
No,
just feel
dude,
real.
I was
don't
at
know.
I was at Hermosa Beach, man. I never got the type of love I got over here when I was like at a bar right here at Underground or A40.
Yeah.
I was at Hermosa Beach, saw this fine little redhead walk past me. I was like, damn, you are beautiful. And she turns around, she goes, oh my God, thank you. I was like, what's your name? She tells me her name and everything. We start chopping it up just like that, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, you guys are hella nice out here. You know what I'm saying?
Bay girls be stuck up like a motherfucker, right?
Nah, but I really think it was just Hermosa Beach because honestly, everywhere else, like I've been to like there's a spot called the Federal in North Hollywood, and I've been there and I never got love. I mean, honestly, there's people get ratchet in there and just fucking start dancing and shit like that.
Yeah.
And you know, you start dancing with them, shit happens, you know. But I never really got like that type of like, you know, I say something and they actually say something back, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's all it is, man. Life is about conversation, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta have communication. Conversation is
That's
so
why
beautiful,
I do
bro.
this, bro.
Yeah.
That's why and you know, what I really realize is that every single person that's walking this world, that's walking this earth, has a story to tell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And you know, for me, Talkingshift is just a platform to let people that are creatives, whether you're musicians, you know, athletes, whatever you do, whatever, you know, anything creative, you know, it's just a platform to talk openly and just share ideas. That's why I didn't formulate it this way. I just wanted a place where people just talk. Like,
yeah.
I think when you share these ideas like this, I think that's when real shit happens.
Yeah.
Like amazing shit. Not when you go to a event and everything is pre-planned. Like at 7:45, we're gonna do this, and this is what we're talking about. I think when people are allowed to express themselves and interact genuinely, I think people can learn things, people can create things, and people come together. You know, I'm all about unity. I'm all about positivity and spreading love. You know, I'm a real Rasta that way. You know what I mean? Like I believe in.
Oh, I fuck with that shit so tough, bro. I fuck with just I'm honestly, dog, I wish that we can all just, you know, have a conversation without getting offended.
Wouldn't that be the world?
That
oh
would be
man,
amazing.
don't ever talk about politics. That'll really stir them up.
I know. Politics or religion, bro.
Yeah.
It's just you know.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, we would all be fine. I think so.
Maybe, huh?
And I'm not saying like religion is it's a bad thing. Bro.
No, not at all. No,
you know what
I think there's beauty in every religion.
Yes.
You know, there's beautiful things to take away from every religion, every person, everything.
But every religion, like the core of it, it's all about like love, bro. It's just, you know, respecting yourself and just fucking doing what you love doing.
I think
that's it.
I think a lot of people have found ways to twist it to kind of get themselves money.
Oh, because
or
if
power
you do,
or this,
because once you start doing something that's out of the ordinary, you are the fucking devil. You know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, people don't agree with that. You know, once you start really like truly talking about what you believe in, you're going to lose friends. You're going to lose like, you know, people that you fucked with for a long time.
Mm.
You know, people that actually loved you. Once you start talking about some shit like that, it's all out the window. That's why people are kind of like, you know, more iffy about even talking about it.
They tiptoe around like the real shit, and they only want to say what's kind of politically correct.
Yeah, I have a lot of people coming into my work, and they're just like, oh, are you Republican or are you Democrat? I was like, hey, you really want to go there? And she's just like,
Never mind.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, you know, let's just keep it moving, you know, because I don't care, dude. Say whatever you want to say to me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna hit you back with some shit, but you see me, I didn't get mad.
Yeah.
Don't start throwing blows at me because I'm over here being opinionated.
Telling you my opinion.
Yeah.
What you wanted to know.
Yeah, and you wanted to know.
I'm with you.
know?
I'm with you all the way on that one, brother. I'm with you all the way on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, before we close out, I wanted to, if you had anything that you wanted to promote or anything like that, if you got anything coming with working on. I know you said you haven't really recorded yet, but I don't know, is there anything you want people to start doing? Where can they check for you?
Shit's gonna start popping off soon, guys.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not gonna give you an official date. You know, I really kind of work in silence. But the only thing I can tell you is love and respect yourself. Accept yourself for who you are and keep it moving. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise, you know? And also, start forgiving yourself.
Start or stop?
Start forgiving yourself. Start forgiving yourself and stop letting all this bullshit, like, separate yourself from your true friends. Like, your true friends that actually care for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And other than that, you know, peace and love. I love all you guys. You know?
Yes, sir. Well said. Well said. Where can they find you at? Where can they hear your music, bro? What should they look up?
You can always go to my Instagram, Danny Santos 622. I'm on TikTok now. I got some funny shit on there. Some funny shit. No skits, no nothing.
Just being funny.
Just being funny. I hate these motherfuckers right now that
don't let China get all your information, though.
I hate these motherfuckers that do trends and shit like that and everything. My shit's comedy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, my shit is funny. And then also you can follow me on Twitter, DSantos622.
Where can they hear you, though?
SoundCloud or Spotify, bro. Just type in Danny Santos Still Love and you will hear me.
What about older stuff too? Like
SoundCloud for
Root
sure.
Reality. Should they look? They can look
SoundCloud,
up Root Reality.
SoundCloud, Root Reality, all that shit. Just type it
some
in.
Music
bro.
videos. I'm in one of them.
Dude, that music video is. I got drunk that music video, bro.
A lot of people got fucked up on that music video.
We did a lot of shit in that music video. I got like some shit because of that music video, bro. Yeah. I got in a lot of trouble because of that music video.
Yeah.
That was crazy though. That's one of the best music videos out there though. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
That was a fun night, bro.
Yeah, it was.
That was a real fun.
It was a fun night, bro. You introduced me to a lot of shit, you know.
I did. Shit, I feel
it was you, bro. But let's not. Shh.
All right.
Let's not put that on wax. If you want to cut that out, you can.
Nah, hell no. We're gonna play a couple songs though, if that's cool with you.
For sure, man. Let them know.
Everybody, it's my boy. This my brother, Danny Santos. Man, go show him some love on Instagram. Go show him some love on the SoundCloud, everything.
Right
go look up Root Reality.
Thank you.
Man, like, subscribe, comment, get involved, tell your friends about this.
Shout out to my boy Tito. He should have been here with me on this couch right here, bro.
Any other shout outs?
He told me to he said, "Hey, I want you to go in there and just fucking mention me all the time." So
well, got it.
I said, all right, I'm gonna do it. So
we
Tito,
gonna get you in here, Tito. It's all love. We love you, dog.
Right here with me,
we
bro.
love you, dog.
That's
one of these days we'll get you in here.
That's my boy right there, man.
Hey, man, that's my guy. I love him too. I remember at 1862.
1862, he used to bring all the pizzas.
The pizza, and then on my birthday, he gave me the one with the pepperoni with the hearts. Man, that's my guy. That's my guy Tito, bro. That's my guy.
For sure.
All love.
Hey,
man. Shout out to everybody out there though. Y'all be safe. Man, stay positive. No hate, man. Just spread love, y'all.
Shout out to my boy Lex, Vic, and my whole family, bro. My little sister, Cynthia, Ruby, Bonita, Jocelyn, Angie, Natalia, and Bacho. Those are my fucking family. And my dad, of course, and my Uncle Savino. And I love you guys. Shout out to them.
Puro,
and the
Puro
boys.
Michoacan.
Puro Michoacan, ya sabes.
Puro Michoacan.
Hey, and my boy Fern and Tone and Feli all day. That's
Nobody
my boy.
else? Nobody
That's
else?
my boy. Shout out to Greg.
No, not me. All right, well, I'll shout out, everybody else from Root Reality. One love.
Shout out to everybody else from Root Reality.
We still got to get you in here.
J-Lax, Joe, Booth. Shout out to all you guys. It's still love.
One.
It's still love. It's
No
still
one.
love.
Yep, it's
You
still
already
love.
know.
J-Lax, you the last one left, bro. You better get your ass in here and stop fucking around.
Yeah.
Talking shift. We out.
We out.